Welcome the fuck back to another episode of the Talkative Sports podcast. Excuse my French.
I didn't know we were swearing today, but okay, I'm with it. Yes, sir.
We're back.
Welcome the fuck back. Let's go.
Hey, man, it's our podcast. We can say whatever we want. We don't have Marcus being unk and telling us we can say whatever the fuck we want. And entertain our viewers however the fuck we want. So let's get it started. Sorry, I'm not gonna just
no apologies.
I'm not gonna just start swearing randomly for no reason. But hey, y'all here, we're here. We'd like to thank you y'all for 722 subscribers. We're going to
thank all of you that subscribe. Thank you. You keep us going. You keep my faith, my belief in what we are doing. So thank you.
Yep. We last episode we asked for one subscriber to push us over 700. You gave us 23.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I bragged to my little brother about it. I bragged to my little sister about it. We in here like swimwear. We're gonna keep pushing them as often.
Brag to my brother about it. Of course.
Yeah. I'm like, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube? 0?
We're only 289 from 1,000. So
we need to get 1,000 because once we get 1,000, we start getting paid for this. We start getting brand deals. We start doing partnerships.
You get merch.
Verified.
From what we get you
like come on, guys.
Simplified, nice little merch t-shirts that say Talk of This Podcast. Actually, you know what? By the end of this year,
we're gonna push out the merch anyways. We're gonna push out the merch anyways. For you. I'm ready to wear some Talk of This merch.
We've been wearing Chelsea gear all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
But by the end of this year, we will have merch for you. I promise you.
Amen.
Talk of This fans. We will have merch for you.
Inshallah.
Talk of This podcast.
We will have merch by the end of this season. And it's a long ass season, as y'all know. There's so many things to talk about. But once again, let's get started. Liverpool finally won a Premier League game. Oh, no.
That was last weekend. They won a Premier League game last weekend. They finally did. What happened this weekend?
They took a L. They could not even score a single goal. 3-0 away at the Etihad. Doku cooked them on every single level and ended the game with a beautiful cut in and dribble cross. And now
what he did wasn't done since Eden Hazard did it against West Ham.
He put up Eden
Liverpool fans, you were West Ham to Doku. Go on. Yes.
Damn.
You were West Ham.
That's really rough. That's like, you guys are West Ham to Doku.
You were West Ham. Because Hazard only did that against West Ham. You were West Ham to Doku.
Ooh, Liverpool.
That's just facts.
I'm sorry. You're eighth. You're in 8th position.
Eighth.
You, out of the traditional top 6, you picked up 2 points. You picked up the least points. You're below Manchester United.
Ouch. And Tottenham.
And Aston Villa. And Sunderland.
Ooh.
It's not looking good. I wish we need to build our game up so we can invite Adika's Takes to the podcast. We've never had a Liverpool fan on the podcast, but
that would be great.
We need them to explain what's going on, even though we kind of know what's going on. Like Isak on the bench, I suck.
And you can't just blame Florian Wirtz.
No,
you can't just spam. It's like you playing a video game, and when you lose Florian Wirtz, you can't just blame Florian Wirtz anymore.
Nope. Because it's like when you're playing him at winger and false.
Winger and false.
You only have yourself to blame at that. You can't like it's like, yes, we're gonna keep grilling y'all for spending that much money on him, but at the same time, don't blame him. Adikas might have it right. It's the coach. Because why are you playing that man as a right winger? How many times has he ever
Left
played it?
winger.
Why are you playing him as false nine, taking Ekitike off for who did they take Ekitike off for Gakpo when you have Isak on the bench? Even though Isak,
Even if you don't like Isak, this man, freaking the Italian stallion, that's what I call him, Chiesa, he's been saving you since the game against Newcastle, the game against Bournemouth where he scored the equalizer in extra time. He's been saving you, or rather, not the equalizer. Sorry, I think he scored like the winner or something. And you still, your coach, and I have heard Adika State speak out against this, and other Liverpool fans say, "Why are we leaving Chiesa on the bench?" I agree.
you have a
But
performance player.
you have to ask your coach, what is your agenda against Chiesa? He must have done something seriously personal to you. He must have done something.
He did.
All of my question is, what has Chiesa done to deserve this?
Look, at this point, it's like Chiesa rejected an Italian call up to focus on Liverpool, and you still won't play him.
Still won't play him.
Come on, now that's not fair. You're choosing to play him so what you can play Gakpo and Wirtz in his position. He's been clutch for y'all. He's been showing up. He's been training. He doesn't want to go nowhere. He's there. He's your only signing from last year. You asked for him. There's no way they forced Chiesa on you. And now you won't play him. Come on, play Chiesa. Play Chiesa. Start Isak. If Ekitike isn't playing well, of course Ekitike is going to start because he's the one that's been scoring. But when you take up Ekitike, bring on Isak. That's it. And Jamie Carragher, wherever you are, I hope
He's
you're
been missing for
silent.
a few games now.
I
He's been
hope I
missing.
never hear from you ever again. Ever.
He's standing Gareth Bale. He's been missing. MIA, missing in action.
Look, at least they won. What game did I say they won the Real Madrid game, which is good. Which is good. But then again, like
That man needs. That
Xabi
man
Alonso did
needs
not start Trent.
Xabi Alonso. Yeah, which is I've already spoken out against that on Talkative Sports News. Talkative Sports News, you can catch that live Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna be going every week now. So next Thursday or Friday, you can catch it live. Last Friday, I spoke out against this. Benching Trent is just an L. I expected you to lose because you benched Trent Alexander-Arnold. So, yeah, why would you bench Trent against his old team?
It
Makes
doesn't
no
make
sense.
sense. You always want to start the former player against their former
It's just like when Enzo Maresca benched
Garnacho.
Alejandro Garnacho against Manchester United.
You always want to start it. You don't want to Adebayo moments. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay?
It's crazy. It's crazy to me. These new coaches, they don't
They don't get it.
understand moments.
The game's gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
It's completely gone.
Gone.
They don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. But they also did beat Aston Villa, who are back. Aston Villa are definitely back.
Aston Villa is back. Yes, I agree. But Aston Villa played in Anfield, right?
Yeah.
Or they away.
Yeah, they played
They
that.
played in Anfield. It's tough to win at Anfield, man. Even Real Madrid couldn't do it.
Really tough.
It's tough to win at
Hey,
Anfield.
Aston Villa are a good team again. They're back to playing
They're
good.
back.
So of
They're
course they
definitely back.
lost, but it's like, let me see. As Liverpool did lose at Anfield, didn't they?
They did. They lost to Anfield against their worst rival in the history of their club. If they were going to lose to Anfield,
Manchester United.
it could only be them. It could only be them
Yeah.
or us. Or us, because I remember we beat them at Anfield that one season.
Yeah.
The Mount goal, but it
They
could
also
only be
lost to Crystal Palace and Anfield in the EFL Cup too. So
it's a It's the cup. You know what Slot did? He benched all their
But still,
starters.
losing at
Played
Anfield
yeah,
though. Yeah,
I
Anfield record
understand
is in
that
shambles.
if yeah, I'm no, you're right, but Arne Slot did the same mistake Maresca is doing,
Yeah,
and
resting
he's still
people for
doing it.
yeah.
He's resting like, it makes no sense. But with their full squad, they lost to Manchester United at Anfield.
That's
Yeah.
worse. That's much worse. That is much worse than getting knocked.
They conceded the fastest goal in this squabble. Man U versus
Simply,
Liverpool at Anfield. The fastest goal in this squabble.
his in the history of their
In
fixtures.
the history of their fixtures. Of course, Cameroonian scored. What else is new? That's what we do.
Hey man, Liverpool, 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 Liverpool. Who do they have? Nottingham Forest, PSV. They have a very winnable run of games. They have Sunderland at Anfield soon.
Sunderland. Sneaky, sneaky warriors.
Hey, you know what? I wish Liverpool the best of luck. Actually, I lied when I said that. I want them to
We don't.
keep it down there. Let's talk about Sunderland and Arsenal.
Ooh, Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are not gonna like this.
Look, me personally, I'll just put it out there. I'm never betting on Arsenal to win a game ever. I'm going to keep doing anytime I see bet on Arsenal. No, Saka anytime goal score. That's the only one that always hits.
That should have not been a goal though. It was the goalie's fault. I blame the goalie solely. I blame that goalie. So, how do you let in a goal on your near post when the guy? If the Saka had a good angle, okay. He had a terrible angle. There's only one place he could go, and you let it in. Nah,
Well,
bro.
that's the thing about my star boy Saka. He always finds a way. When he's not supposed to score, he scores. Please, you'll never sign for Chelsea, but one can dream. One can dream. You wouldn't take him at Chelsea?
Maybe if he's 35,
You want him to come in and be
finish.
retirement home? This is not a retirement home.
We did
Now.
it with
You wouldn't
with
take him now. Sterling was 25, 27 when he signed for us.
he was already
Not
retired.
35.
He was arguably already retired. Played like it. He
Saka
wasn't
was up
playing like
there. Nah,
he wasn't playing like 25-year-old Sterling now.
that's why I'm saying like 20. This is the time to sign him, and we're not going to sign him. It's impossible.
No, because Arsenal would charge us 180 million.
Yeah, it's just not possible. You know
I'd
what?
rather sign Rodrigo.
It's okay. You know why? Because we have evil Saka.
Yes, and we never talk about him,
We
but
never,
it's okay
we never.
because he hasn't arrived yet. He's still cooking.
He's cooking on the low. He's underground cooking. But him and Saka are going blow for blow as far as goals and but let's not
Man
hype
for
him up.
man.
Let's not hype him up too much. He's not Lamine Yamal, okay? Let's not overhype him.
No,
Let's just keep him there. We still have
unfortunately, we decided to play match striker.
but
So
yeah, but like Arsenal, that was a great goal from whoever scored it. I forget his name.
Trossard's goal was absolutely incredible.
It was not as good as Broby's goal though to tie it.
It was better. It was from outside the box. Trossard's goal?
No, it was not as good as the equalizing goal though. To me, no, it wasn't. It wasn't equalizing goal. It's Arsenal your way to Arsenal.
No,
When
but if you look at Trossard's goal, it
yeah,
was
it
from
was a
outside
great
the
goal. It
box.
was a great goal, but like
That's a great goal.
it's a great
What?
goal. No, I'm not saying it's not. It's a great, but
Robbie's goal was an easier chance to.
Robbie's goal is like as far as importance goes, it
Yes,
elevates.
more important.
But
Yes, but
Trossard goal for me.
Trossard's goal was a better goal. Like
I mean,
objective.
Trossard, this is the fraud watch allegations that he can't dodge, but he does
I never
show up.
put him on fraud watch.
He does show up for his team when the better guys are not playing. Like what? Madueke is injured now.
Madueke has been injured for months now.
Yeah, Is it didn't do anything. Saka, of course, always showed Marino getting an assist. Trossard has to score. Who else is gonna score?
He scored an amazing goal. I'm not gonna that's, like, one of the best goals this season. And, like, from the angle he shot, and it was near that's my problem with Sunderland keeper. You keep allowing these near post goals, bro. You're supposed to save that Saka goal. The Trossard goal, I understand. But that Saka goal, there's no excuse. None. Trossard, man, it will be tough to save that goal, even though he put it near post. But my God, it's like his foot was a rifle and the ball was a bullet. I'm sorry. There's a lot of keepers that wouldn't save that goal. Only the top keepers would. Maybe Courtois would save it. Maybe or the backup keeper for Barcelona would save it. But not a lot of keepers would save that goal. Sanchez would not save that goal. I guarantee you.
No, no.
Yeah. And I know Sanchez. I'm not this
Look,
is no shit
the
on him.
Sunderland goalkeeper is a lower league goalkeeper that's doing really well.
Exactly.
He's playing above his game. He is reaching
Yes.
what is going beyond plus ultra. Like he just got his quirk. Like no,
If
he
Sunderland knows what's good for them, and I'm pretty sure they will survive this league.
yeah, hell,
Sell your goalie. If they buy a new goalie, they can stay in this league for a long time.
buy Martinez or something. Yeah, go get yourself an
A
established.
verified goalkeeper. That's it. Because he is not working out.
I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
sorry.
I mean, no, no, no. He saves though. He saves. He makes saves. He's the reason why they're up here. They're probably gonna keep him. But the pragmatic thing would be to do what you said.
If they keep him, they'll get relegated next season. I guarantee you, mark my words. If they keep that keeper, they will get relegated next season.
Or that's the thing. They have to spend money. They have to spend money and upgrade all
They spent
positions.
money
One
this
of them
season.
is well, no, it's one thing to stay up. It's another thing to stay up again.
No,
The
but
struggle
what I'm saying is
doesn't end.
they're gonna get
Now,
more money.
Sunderland are playing above. They should be up like in like the bottom half but surviving. But now
But
top
you
four.
fail to
This
realize
is not
they spent
sustainable.
money.
Oh
Shall
yeah,
we
they
go
did.
through it?
You have
Granit
to.
Xhaka, Adingra,
You have to.
they spent money. So
Yeah,
I'm
they did
like,
what they were supposed to do. But
you're
even with
gonna
the
get
money they spent, the performances are they have like a
above.
50%
Yes, yes.
boost. The
But what I'm
performances, they're
saying is
performing way above what they spent.
if they want to stay up next
Again,
season, they will have to spend money on a goalkeeper that can survive. And that goalie cannot do it.
they have to
Trust me.
upgrade their entire team again.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't no, I'm not even saying their entire team. They need to
Well,
spend
the positions of need. Yeah, not the entire team, but
yeah. But I'm telling them your position of need is your goalkeeper. Bro,
I think we're
if
also we might be getting ahead of ourselves too much because like one question is what they're doing sustainable?
no, it's sustainable for 1 season. 1 season.
Will it sustain them throughout the season? Will they? I mean,
Yes.
I think they're going to stay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
will it? Like,
1 season.
let's say they get like 3 injuries.
I think it can sustain them because let's look at the bottom three. Wolves.
Wolves are going down.
West Ham is safe. I believe they are safe because
West
of
Ham
their
will be all
coach.
right. They just
Their
won't
coach is good. But you
beat
think
Burnley and
Nottingham
Newcastle.
Forest is gonna be safe?
Who's their coach again? Who they hire? Sean Dyke. They'll be fine.
I don't know about that.
They'll be fine. I think Burnley are the ones who are going. Burnley and Leeds are going down along with Wolves.
Okay. If we think that, all right, but I think there's three teams behind Sunderland. So if there's three teams behind you, not mentioning Wolves, we know what Wolves is going. But if there's three teams below you, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna last you next season. I think your goalie is gonna hurt you, Sunderland fans. All due respect. The first goal against Saka, I'm like, you cannot concede that goal, man. You just can't. You just can't. I don't care how well he shot it. It's near post. You
Hey, man.
saved that goal.
Hey, man, maybe it was match fixing. You never know. He might be gambling.
So if he's gambling this year, what makes you think he won't gamble next year? Switch your goalie. Honestly, I don't even think they need to change anything else but their goalie. If they switch their goalie, they'll be fine. They'll be the new Brentford. I promise you. Just change your goalie. You cannot keep that goalie next year. They probably won't listen to me and they'll probably keep him. That's why they will get relegated next year. But this season, they're fine.
All right, Arsenal. Do Arsenal have a reason to be worried?
No, they're fine, right?
They'll be all right.
They're fine. They're
I mean,
what? 5 points ahead of Man City.
4.
4 points. They're fine. They have nothing to worry about. They're in first place. They're 4 points ahead. They've already beaten these teams before. They're fine. Do you think they're not fine? What do you think?
I think they should be worried.
Why?
I think they should be very worried because Man City, as beatable as Man City are, they just beat the touched up the Premier League champs, even though the Premier League champs are sorry. And I don't think Arsenal can go to the Etihad and expect to win.
I don't know.
Everybody's within reach of Arsenal right now.
Even Chelsea.
Yeah, even
Even Chelsea.
we're all
We are not in the title race. I've
it's like
said this
all
from
them
the
wins
beginning.
and clean
We're
sheets
not.
and carrying ball. You would think by the way the fans act, they would be like 9 points clear right now. No, they're only 4. They've only lost 1 game, but how are you still not? Because the other guys, we're not playing games either. We want to win the league too. We see you as easy pickings. We see you as catchable. Arsenal. Gokora is injured. All your players. Who else is in? Madueke injured.
Injured.
Havertz injured.
Injured.
I don't know what type of
Odegaard,
training Tete is
your
doing.
actual captain instead of Saka,
Injured.
injured.
Saka just came back from injury. You sold Andy Nketiah. You're playing
And he's
academy kids. You're playing 17-year-olds in the Champions League.
Max Dowman, Ethan Nwaneri, teenagers who are still going to school, taking tests, taking exams, having to study for a quiz the next day.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. Iron ball. It's not, like it'd be one thing if y'all were scoring from open play with ease and then added the Haram
But
ball.
I can't say they're haram ball because they're
No, it's
actually
Haram
possessing.
ball. It's Haram ball, bro. Just call it what it is. It's Haram ball. Because
But
if
they're
you're
possessing.
scoring from open play, if you're scoring from open play, okay, yeah. It's like Chelsea. When Chelsea were playing our Haram ball, we were still scoring from open play. That's the difference with Arsenal.
But we weren't possessing the ball like that, like they are.
Yeah, but we were
They're
scoring.
actually
Like
what's his name?
they have
Pep Guardiola.
all the possession, but they're not scoring as much goals as we were under Jose.
Interesting.
They're not. They're not scoring as much goals, and they have better attacking players, even though they're kind of injured.
Yeah, but
So it is Haram ball. I think their
I don't-
Haram ball is worse than Jose Mourinho's Haram ball.
I don't think they have better attacking
They're not
players.
hitting. They're not hitting niggas on the counter. They're not hitting on the counter. They're not scoring from open play. They're not scoring.
Do they have Drogba?
They have good chorus,
Is that Drogba?
but they have good chorus. It's not nobody.
Is that even comparable to Drogba?
But they have good chorus.
Checks.
It's good chorus though. They have King Kai.
Is that even comparable to
They have
Drogba?
Starboy Saka. It's not comparable until those people are actually healthy.
You're still not answering my question. Are they even healthy so far? What you have seen?
Nobody has Drogba.
Are they comparable? Thank you.
Nobody has Drogba.
Thank you.
Nobody has Lampard. Nobody has Terry. Nobody has Cavaro. Nobody has Mourinho.
I'm not even bringing those guys in. Do they even have a Drogba? No.
No, but they do have a Gokores. And they do have a King Kai.
Bro, come
Why
on.
am I here defending Arsenal, bro? I already told you. It's not
I
sustainable.
don't know why you are.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's not sustainable by the end of the day. That's what they should be worried about. They should be more worried about why can't we score from open play. And it's not about injuries. I don't want to hear anything about injuries at all.
No, because I heard the
Everybody
Arsenal
else is
fans talking about the coach of the month for October should be Arteta and not Amorim. I'm like,
That's
"No,
just hates. That's hates because they beat
the
them.
coach of the month of October should be your set piece coach." I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
That's your coach of the month,
It
not
should never it
Arteta.
should never be Arteta. If Arteta is gonna win an award, he needs to give it to the set piece coach. But yes, Amorim should have won that because they got good finally. They started winning. They're 5 unbeaten now in the league, so good for them.
Yep.
Well, they're 5 unbeaten in all competitions too because they don't have any other competition.
And has no other they're already out of the Carabao. They're
This is
already out of all the
this is
stuff.
the perfect
They don't
way
have
to
anything else
switch
to
up.
worry about.
Let's switch up the let's switch it up and talk about Man U. Man U
Versus
doing
Tottenham.
pretty well. Oh, is Tottenham now?
Man U versus Tottenham now.
Yeah, yeah. They drew. They drew. It was my first leg of the day, and I had a draw, and they came back and drew. They had 10 men on the pitch. It wasn't a red card, but Sesko got injured, which is worrying.
Sesko took himself out of the game.
It is very worrying for them. But honestly, November, yeah, they have November, December, January transfer window open. They can strengthen. I don't have much to say about this game, honestly. It's like, yeah, it was a draw because Spurs are Spursy. Richarlison, he jinxed them by taking off his shirt. We already know Richarlison. Don't ever take off your shirt while you celebrate. You don't
Take off
win those games.
I can't do it. I can't take off my shirt, right? I can't do it. I tried.
Richarlison, never take off your shirt when you celebrate. You would thought you would have learned. He didn't learn. He simply did not. It's Spursy and it's Man U. They're exactly where they should be. I think they're identical records, 5-3-3. They were tied on points with us, but of course we won our game.
We won our game.
Yeah, so it's
Sorry.
them, Aston Villa, Man United, Spurs, they're all in the same exact boat. Damn, Liverpool have won 6 and lost 5, 0
5.
draws.
No draws.
Jesus, that's a crazy record to have this deep into the league.
No draws. Nothing to cover their private part.
Yep.
I
That's
got no draws.
But yeah, I think those two teams are exactly where they're gonna be. I think Man United and Spurs, just like they were last season, they're on the same trajectory as teams. They're gonna finish top half, both of them will. It's just like a matter of fact of who is gonna finish higher. And I think if Spurs, their signings and they get healthier, they should finish above Man U. But Man U are still Man U at the end of the day. They are the Red Devils. They can sign a player. They still have the young boys. VMD chick. Hey, sure, sure. Yeah. Liverpool have no draws.
I had to. It set me up.
But yeah, and as I was saying, like Man U definitely gonna finish. They have the potential to be up there. I think they're definitely gonna get into Europe. Both teams should be getting into Europe this year.
Both teams,
I mean, there's not that much space, but both teams
Man
should be
U
getting there.
and Tottenham,
That,
Tottenham.
that should be their goal. I mean, Spurs are in Champions League. Yeah. Oh, our
We
Spurs.
got Bournemouth. We got Sunderland. We got Aston Villa
You just
sneaking up
mentioned three
there.
teams that probably will make Spurs are in Champions League right now as we speak. They want to make it back. They'll probably make Europa League though.
So that means they won't make top 4.
No, I don't see them making top four. I
So
don't
you
see
think
either of them or Man U
so you
making.
think Man U exactly. That's what I'm saying. We
I
have
said Europe. I said Europe, so that means
Europe.
Europa
Okay,
League
Europe
and
is
Conference League. I didn't say Champions League.
Conference League. Okay.
Sunderland, they're not making Europe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Those
You
teams.
hear that, Sunderland fans?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
You
Sunderland.
hear what Shex just said, Sunderland fans? Do
They're
you
not.
hear that,
You don't
Sunderland players?
with the type of squad that you have and the goalkeeper you have. You don't just come up and make champions.
Yeah, your goalie.
No,
I'm not saying he's terrible. He's not gonna know. Trust
top
me.
top 10. Yeah, if you can, if you sustain this unsustainable form. Yeah, but if you get injured, all right, now you're back to reality. Anyways, before we talk about the main character, Is there anybody else you wanna highlight, even, people from other leagues?
I mean, honorable mention to Vincent Kompany for winning all his games. He had his first draw this past weekend, but he won all
That's a
his
very
games
commendable
before the
that's
past weekend.
that's that's a very good record for yeah, I seen that clip of him shouting at these entire Bayern players. I'm like, "Yeah, he does
Oh,
that all the
yeah,
time. That's why they're that good."
he
And he has
doesn't
Harry
play
Kane, which
around.
is a hack.
He does not play around.
He doesn't
Very vicious at his training sessions. I've seen multiple
and
clips
yeah,
of his trainings, and
he's a
he's
city legend, like, he knows how to
yeah,
win, he knows
he's
what it
not
takes, so it makes sense that he's cakewalking the Bundesliga as he should. He's also cakewalking the Champions League, which is the more impressive part.
mhm.
I've seen odds everywhere, and they're talking about Arsenal or odds favorite to win the Champions League, but this is why we can't trust AI for anything. The
Not
computers
just
are
that,
they're
as someone who played football through high school, not a professional yet. The coach I hated the most is the one that we won the most. So I can totally relate to whatever his players are going through because Vincent Company is not there to make friends on the pitch.
you
I can
know,
tell he's not there to make friends.
there to win.
Yep.
Yeah, he did win. He won the Bundesliga last season. He's a
His
winner.
first
He won.
season.
I mean, he's supposed to win the
Yep.
Bundesliga, but he's like,
But
"Yeah, I
here's
have
my thing.
to for this season."
Here's my thing. Hansi Flick did the same thing and won the Champions League final, but they fired him the next season. So Vincent Company, be very careful. You're proving to be a great coach. But guess what? With more success, with
Comes more
more
expectations.
expectations.
That's it.
That's the only thing I would say.
That's all. It's like, they're probably calling for him to win the Champions League already, especially with with the record they have right now. Let me see. They've won everything.
They've won all their Champions League games.
Yeah, they've won all their games. So they're top of the league. They're top of the league because they've scored more goals than Arsenal. Arsenal haven't conceded any, but Bayern have
They've,
scored more goals,
they've
which,
way more goals.
goals-based games. No, they've scored 3 more, but they scored 3 more, but also conceded 3 more. But, you know,
Goals
they've
scored.
scored more. And there's a game coming up. Let me see when that Arsenal Bayern game. It's on November 26th, which is in 16 days, 2 weeks after the national break. The first Champions League game out of the national break for Bayern and Arsenal is Bayern at Arsenal. Company.
Yep.
You want to win the Champions League, you have to build the people, the AI robots and the chatbots and the supercomputers are saying is going to win it. The
To be
favorites
honest with you, though, I'm not worried about this game. Even if he loses, I'm not worried because
because it's still league phase. It's still league phase.
yeah, and not just that, it's still if it was a game against Real Madrid, I'd be more worried. It's a Arsenal game. It's league phase, and we know what Arsenal does in playoff phase. We know what Arsenal does when the money's on the line.
It's
We
smart.
know what Arsenal does when it's time to win, when it's win or go home. We know what they do. They fold.
We
Like,
also know what they've done in like every game for the past 8 years against Bayern, which is get cooked.
yeah, that's true. Bayern always cooks them. Yep, this is true.
Champions League. Speaking of Champions League, man, there's another big game coming up in the Champions League. Chelsea versus Barcelona.
High line. No, it's Chelsea versus the High Line. So all we have to do is finish our chances against this High Line. If we don't, we will get cooked. How Pedro, Esteval,
We might go
Esteval, he's so
back.
great. Esteval, Pedro Neto, Garnacho,
Garnacho,
how Pedro, I'll say his name again.
Gittins, Delap.
Serious. Delap,
We
sure.
might have Cole Palmer back.
We will have Cole Palmer back, but I'm not saying his name because whatever he's done is a
Man,
bonus.
I say that's another Estevao game.
Pedro Neto, Estevao, Garnacho, and guess Delap.
That's an Estevao game, 100%. He's already scored 2 in the Champions League.
So that's why I'm mentioning his name.
Estevao, I like that you mentioned him first. That's another game. That build your legacy. On this
This is on
hill,
you. If you don't
Estevao
score
will build his rock. Estevao's rock is being built at Stamford Bridge. Build
who
it.
said Barcelona still got their foot on Chelsea's neck? Well, buddy, I would like you to go back and watch the last 4 games we've played against Barcelona. Who won most of those
We could
games?
look. Let me
So
add some.
I
Let
don't
me
know
add
what
some.
this sentiment is.
Let me add some context real quick. That's my nigga fame. He's a Barcelona fan because he's a hater.
Makes sense.
But yeah, the Barcelona Chelsea game, we actually have a $200 bet running on that game. Pray for me. Pray for me, please, that Chelsea wins so I can make some
If
money.
these 4 players produce, I will need to pray for you. I said all they have to do, they're gonna get chances to score. If they don't score, that's gonna be a problem because Barcelona, considering Chelsea's defense, will score at least 1 or 2 goals on us. We will get more chances on their defense than they do on our defense. So if we don't score, that's on us.
Chelsea and Barcelona have identical records in the Champions League. Play
Against
for
each other.
1, 2. Well, no. Just in this Champions League. Play for 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 draw.
I was about to
Same
say,
goal difference.
head to
They
head.
only beat us on goal difference, actually. But
I
head
was
to
gonna
head,
say,
that's very interesting. Let's see the head to head.
I think Chelsea is ahead on head to head.
Let me pull up the head to head. Head to head, last 6 games, Chelsea 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 Barcelona win.
Thank you.
We've beaten them. They haven't beaten us
in a long time. Since Hazard was there, right?
Okay, they beat us. What was Champions League final stage? They beat us 3-0. Messi, Dembele.
Yeah, when Hazard was there.
But that was
Was with
2018.
us. Yeah.
Last time we played was 2019. So we haven't played in a while. It's a whole different team.
Can you remind me
different team.
who is in a higher position? So,
They're higher because they
sir,
scored more goals.
sir, you're comparing it's talking about the champions that I thought it was talking about in their respective league.
Well,
Because
I hope that's what he's talking about.
I was about to fry La Liga real quick. I was about to make a quick little crack some eggs and put some seasoning on it and flip it over and fry it. So yeah, in the Champions League, they're ahead of us because they've scored more goals against Olympiacos. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, and it's like it's gonna go down. This is gonna be a generation game.
No, and
Wait, what day is this? On a Tuesday? No.
to make it even better, I watched that Olympiacos game. You know why y'all won? But what happened in the game? Olympiacos got a red card
in the 57 minute.
And if you look at what the red card, they got the red card when the Olympiacos was down by 1 goal.
Yeah, it was 2-1 at that point.
And if you look at the red card, my goodness. Talk about highway robbery. Talk about check the ref's Swiss account. Hypothetically, but check the ref's Swiss accounts. I rest my case.
An unfounded allegation.
Yeah, that's why I said hypothetically. It's hypothetical.
However, you should check that guy's accounts.
Thank you. Because
you should check
if we look
crypto assets too, just in case.
Yes, his crypto, his Bitcoin, all of that, his stocks.
You need to do a full audit on him because what the hell?
No, and I'm welcoming this supporter to go and look at the highlights of that game and tell me if that was a red card. Because on that play, the person who should have got a yellow card was a Barcelona player. He literally pulled the player back, and they gave the player a red card because apparently he swung his arm back and it got the Barcelona player on I don't know, in the nose or the face. I don't know. But they ignored the foul by the Barcelona player to give the Olympiacos player a red card. So just go and check that game and let me know if you think that was a red card.
Well,
I rest my case.
he said he's a Patriots fan, so he's okay with cheating.
Yeah, but the Patriots weren't cheating with refs. They were cheating with deflated balls. This
They
is
weren't
different.
paying the refs.
They weren't paying the refs. This is like a whole nother level. Deflated balls, I don't really see it as cheating. I'm like, all right, they wanted to deflate the balls, fine. But paying off refs, allegedly, hypothetically speaking, I have
It's
to,
a theory,
you know,
you know.
it's a theory. It's a conspiracy theory. All right, CIA, conspiracy theory. But go and watch the highlights of that game and come back and tell me if you really think
Well,
that was a
the thing was the red card happened when it was 2-1, which changed the entire game.
changed the entire game, changed everything. And
Like if the red
even
card happened at 4-1, all right, it was already they were cooked.
exactly,
But it
but
happened
it
at
was
2-1 when they should have gotten a yellow card in their favor. Instead,
exactly
they got a red card against.
because if you look at the play, the Barcelona player fouled him first. He pulled his shirt back, but they gave the other guy a yellow card, and the other guy was already on a yellow card. So that's why it was a red card. So the Barcelona player pulls his shirt, but they gave a red card to the other player because he supposedly hit him in the face,
Look,
which
man,
if you look at the replay, you'll see it,
the difference between getting sued for slander is saying allegedly at the end of your statement.
we all allegedly, it's all allegedly.
That's all you have to say.
I
Allegedly.
literally said it's a conspiracy theory. It's a theory.
There's a
Allegedly.
difference between getting hit with a RICO or getting charged with a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
All you have to say is hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking, allegedly, it's my
Theoretically.
conspiracy theory
Let's
that
just like
that red card
let's
should not
just
have been.
say if
Yes,
the referee was a dirty ref, what would they do in that situation?
exactly. What they would do exactly what happened.
You don't need to say what race the doctor was. That's all. But don't actually say it. You know, I don't know.
It was a Swedish ref. Check the Swedish bank accounts. Allegedly, coincidentally speaking.
Chelsea, we beaten Burnley after an international break. Burnley are a terrible team.
I hope
We need to send them to the championship.
he doesn't rest everyone.
I hope people don't get injured.
But I hope he doesn't rest everyone. If people don't get it, no, he was not black, sir. I said he was Swedish. Allegedly. But yeah, if we don't rest everyone, we will
We
win.
win that game. I think if
But
everybody gets back healthy, and I think hopefully more players be like, yeah, I've fake injuries not to go to an international team, we should be fine. We should beat them comfortably because we have to be ready for Barcelona. We have to. We have to have all our players ready. And he might, like you're saying, he might rest players. He might rest some players.
I'm predicting he rests players. I know this guy like
That's just what he's been doing all year. It's not going to
I'm
change.
predicting he rests players, bro.
Against a team that's 18th place, he's going to rest some players. I mean,
He's
he rested them against Wolves, though, and we still won.
Who did he rest against Wolves?
He rested Esteval.
That
He
was not a
rested
rest.
Reece James. He rested Gittins. Okay, he didn't rest.
I don't
He didn't
see
rest. He
Reece
didn't rest
James
that many. He didn't rest that many players.
because Reece James played against Korobak. If he wanted to rest Reece James, he would have put Gusto in against Korobak.
I mean, he would have rested more if Lavia didn't get injured.
But Caicedo played 90 minutes at Wolves or in Stamford Bridge against Wolves.
Well, yeah, he had to because he played when Lavia got injured early. So, Caicedo, never rest him. There's no point in resting Caicedo ever. Just don't. He's our linchpin, and he doesn't get injured. There's no point. But Lavia would have given him a break. and he would have probably gotten arrested. Maybe it would not have won 3-0. Maybe it would have been rough, but
No,
hopefully
but he
everybody can like look, you can't predict international break until you get all your players back in their sex conditions. Because when do we play? We play on Saturday, and then the Barcelona game is on Tuesday. That's a lot of time for a lot of things to happen. We have 2 weeks until then. So I would hope he wouldn't rest anybody for a Premier League game. There's no resting for the Premier League. We should play the best team available, and then we figure it out against Barcelona. Those players play again. I said, hopefully the players we need, we request, hey, we have a big Champions League game. We call them back early, let them come back early, especially our South American players, by the way. Our top 4 goal scorers with 4 goals each are Enzo, Caicedo, Pedro, and Esteban. 4. Yamal is not scoring 8 goals on and get this
it's a rage bait. It's a rage bait.
He got me.
I like it though. I like the rage bait.
He got me. 8 goals. He's not scoring 1 goal. Okay, wait, let me chill. He might score. He might get in this.
He's not gonna score. Do you know why he's not gonna score? I
Caicedo.
don't think no, it has nothing to do with Caicedo. I don't think he realizes Lamine Yamal plays on the Spanish team. Who's the Spanish team's left back?
Cucurella.
Okay, what club does Cucurella play
Chelsea.
for?
I don't.
So you really think Cucurella is gonna let Lamine Yamal go off like that?
Another thing. I don't think Lamine Yamal realizes the history between these two teams. He's not ready for it.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Esteban,
He's gonna find out.
Esteban definitely knows and he's ready, but does Lamine know? I don't think he does. He's too busy. He's too busy messing with
He broke up with her, Spit. He broke up, and that's why I'll defend Lamine. He broke it off.
All right, he broke up with the prostitutes.
He
Hallelujah,
broke
man.
allegedly.
Alleged. The only
Alleged prostitute. Alleged prostitute.
alleged.
But he broke it off with her.
Alleged sex
Confirmed.
worker. He broke up. Good.
Yes.
Amen.
But he broke
Love
it
to
off.
see it. We love to see it. We love to.
But that's why what he said didn't even rage bait me, because I'm like, bro, do you realize who Spain's left back is?
Yo,
That's who Lamine Yamal is going up against. So I'm not worried.
Look, we will be here and we will discuss the game. We might do a live
Look,
stream of the game. When they happen.
maybe.
We could
Why
do it,
not?
depending. I might just take I might just take that day off and we'll do the live stream. But there's one more topic we need to discuss before. Chelsea not even a better club than Wrexham. Okay, he's definitely rage baiting. He's definitely rage.
Yeah. I told you.
There's one more topic. We need to talk about uncomfortable conversations hosts. Help me out.
We were talking about Man U, Arsenal, and Liverpool.
No. The uncomfortable conversations hosts with a black man. Uncomfortable conversations with a black man. What's his name? The guy that was saying that it's harder to be an athlete than Emmanuel Acho.
Yes.
Take it away.
Emmanuel Acho. And it's funny because his last name is actually a Cameroonian name. That's not a Nigerian name. Acho is a Cameroonian name. I know this for a fact. I know Achos that are Cameroonian. So he maybe his dad is Cameroonian and his mom is Nigerian or something like that. But he wouldn't even know the difference. He just thinks, I'm from Nigeria, Africa. Emmanuel Acho, bro, look, fam, and I'm not going to be too harsh on you, all right? But look, man, people in America don't live in reality. Let me just be straight with you. As soon as you leave America, there's over 190 other countries. Over 190 other countries. We don't live in reality. And I'm an American citizen, and I'll say this. We don't live in reality when it comes to worldwide, I don't want to say issues, when it comes to worldwide situations. Because sure, you think that because you live in America, it's easier for you to be a famous athlete, meet all these famous people. Now, I understand what Fanstripe TV guy said, and I don't want to steal his shine. He's absolutely right about JJ Okocha. Let me give you another example. Have you ever heard of the man called the Predator?
I have.
Francis Ngannou, the world kickboxing champion who came from carrying water, selling food on the streets of Cameroon, Africa, war stricken, from grass to grace. Have you ever heard of, and I'll take you back to football, you ever heard of Samuel Eto'o from Cameroon?
Multiple. There's so many of them.
There's so many. You can't sit on that podcast and say that, or sorry, I guess I won't give you too much blame because it was another person telling you this.
Yeah.
You can't listen to this man that's telling you if you were in Africa, you wouldn't have been great. How does he know? We've had a
Actually,
lot of great people from Africa.
actually, I understand if it was a diss towards Emmanuel Acho. If Acho was born in Nigeria, we would have never heard of him. That's the diss.
Because he
Because
was never a great NFL player.
here's what he said. He said exactly, in Nigeria, there is no engine behind you. In America, if you are talented and work hard, it will find you. But here's
False.
where he goes wrong. In Africa, you are the engine. You're not sitting around, you're not blessed and graced to have your somebody come and find you and your hard work and your talents. No, you are the engine. So nobody should ever listen to anything Emmanuel Acho has to say about Nigeria. In fact, if you haven't actually lived there, you haven't spent time there, you don't have your family there, you should probably just shut up when it comes to it.
He's never lived there.
Honestly, respectfully, of course. But Africa is an
And no,
entire different reality than what black people have.
they've been indoctrinated with. Yep. And to get to your point, it could have been a slight to Acho because Acho was never Acho was never on the same level as these other people. Okocha, Ozyman, Ngannou, Eto. He wasn't a great player.
He
He
was
was an average NFL player.
if he was average in Nigeria, yeah, he's not making it.
You're
He's
right about that.
simply not gonna make it. But to the people that are hearing him say and taking it the wrong way and thinking he's saying, "Oh, there's no opportunity in Nigeria because there's no engine or system behind you." Don't listen to that.
False.
You are the engine. You are the system. You don't need anybody behind you like Acho did. Acho was a regular dude who had the system behind him. His dad was born in Nigeria, and actually, he kind of did have a system behind him. It was his dad, because his dad took him out of Nigeria and brought him to the States. And that was when
Thank
he
you.
had the opportunity to be average and make it.
Yep. But either way, though, whether you're in Nigeria, and this was a very great point that Fanstripe TV brought up. And people in America, 1% of athletes make it to professional league. 99% of athletes in high school and college don't make it. They don't. Only 1%. So think about it. If you made it out of Africa, you must be that much better. You must be that good. You must be that much more dedicated.
Freddie Adu is
Just
another
think
one.
about that.
Freddie Adu is another one who was born in Nigeria. Actually, was born here, but Freddie Adu was born in Ghana, came here, put up crazy numbers. He's still the youngest player to ever sign a professional MLS contract.
Yep.
So it's like you are the engine. You are the engine. Your pops was the engine for you, Acho. He brought
Yep.
you here. And he probably was on you the entire time. He's like, yeah, you have to make it. 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 Over and over, you got sick of it. And then guess what? You made it. And now you get to say on the podcast, you know, a better thing Emmanuel Acho could do is like, okay, people in Nigeria don't have an engine. Let me be that engine for them. Like my dad was.
Exactly.
instead of just
Exactly.
lambasting the country that you don't know anything about why it is the way it is.
He's probably been back there, but he went back to Victoria Island.
Yeah, he went for Dirty December. He didn't go to
Exactly.
see where his dad was born. You know, it's kind of like people, and we've never really we've danced around politic topics, but I'll just say it right now. It's kind of like people saying about the whole Christian situation and wars going on in West Africa. You don't know anything about it really. You just hear what they tell you on the news. You hear what you see on social media. You will not know for sure until you actually go and experience it for yourself. So please, if you are an African that was not born in Africa or got the fortune like me to be born and then come over here, don't take like even me, I don't take things at face value. I know the struggle that they face back there is a different reality from what we do over here. It's so much worse.
And it's not just back there. 95% of
Of
countries
the world is
of
like
the
that.
world, it's not what America
And
is.
the world still continues to produce athletes that are far better than what America can produce.
And America exactly,
At the end of the day,
exactly.
there's a reason why we sit on this podcast every week and say that the United States aren't going to do anything. Well, they had the engine and the talent.
Thank you.
What happened?
We have the talent, we have the engine, we have everything. But why can we not be one of the best in football? Because of the same problems we're telling you right now. Because everything is just, and I'm not going to say everything, but for the most part, the construct that athletes go through here is way less rigorous than what they go through in other countries, which actually produces better athletes as far as when it comes to football.
And look, I don't want to cut you off, Zach, but
No, no, that was all I had to say. Yeah.
if you're listening to this, you really should listen to us because we have lived it, we've survived it, we know what we're talking about. Please listen to us, subscribe to us, like our videos, comment, hop on our live, and talk all the ish you want in the live. We will
And
respond.
your comments will get posted like they are now.
We will
See?
engage. We will tell you why football is not a focus. We've talked about that in our past 2 episodes on why and what they need to do for
Even the fact that
MLS.
football is a world sport. Yeah. We
But it's
dominate
only played
every
here.
sport. Wait. We dominate every sport that's not a world sport. You really think swimming is a world sport? No. Is track a world sport? Not really. There's certain
Well,
countries
track
you can
is
actually
though, but we don't
no,
dominate track.
but even with track, we have dominated someone for the because of the Olympics and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have
Somewhat
some
we have.
models.
But even track, it's not renowned worldwide. Not every country competes in that. Really, a lot of countries do, but not every country does. You know the one
Track
sport that
is a world sport.
but not every country competes in that in the Olympics. You can go look at it.
Yeah, but it is a world sport though, but we don't
It
dominate
is.
at it. We don't dominate at it.
No,
That's
but we
one
don't
world
dominate it
sport
because
we don't
I'm
dominate.
just talking about the recent Olympics. We have dominated track in the recent Olympics, but still, track is not a world sport when it comes to every country competes in it like football. You can look, it's not close. There's only one sport that what the
Honestly,
what
we should
the
like we've talked about this before. We should be dominant in football. There's absolutely no reason.
there's no reason. There's no reason.
Yeah.
Soccer is the number, sir. Football is the number one global sport. Do you know how I know it is? If you look at the Super Bowl, look at the Super Bowl watch numbers. I don't have to go to World Cup. Look
Well,
at the Clasico. Wait, look at the Clasico 2 weekends ago. El Clasico. It had more numbers watching than the Super Bowl.
let's talk about it. What else is a global sport?
The only thing I can think about is track, and track is not as global as football is.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
not.
is global though. So what else
But
do we have
but
that's
but but
global?
not on the same level is what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Not on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same.
I mean, not on the same level, but like there are global sports though. There's multiple of them.
What else is? You tell me.
Tennis is definitely a global sport.
Not on the same level as football.
Well, we're not talking about the level. We're just talking about what is a global sport.
Okay, all right, fair enough. No, I never said
American football is definitely an American sport. Let's just put it
yes.
that way.
And
Baseball is
for the
not a
record,
global sport.
I never said
Basketball is a global sport. We dominate.
not on the same level as the others, but yes,
No, we're not talking about
somewhat
what the level is. We're just talking about what the global sports are.
somewhat sure.
Basketball
Sure,
is a
yes,
global sport. You got
sure.
that one dude from Cameroon dribbling in the rain. It's a global
Yeah,
sport.
but he's in America now. Actually, he is in
Oh,
America
you
now.
made it.
He
Hallelujah.
made it. He made it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
They couldn't ignore him forever.
Yeah, I think swimming has to be because come on,
It's
running
no,
like
no,
the base
swimming,
physical sports are all global sports.
they're all global sports, but we know there's levels to everything.
Yeah, soccer is the top number one. We know
It's
that.
the
We know that.
number one
You don't need.
sport on the
Yeah,
planet.
yeah.
That's irrefutable. I'm sorry.
Here's a
Like
reason why
I
America
never
is bad.
said track is not a global sport, all right? I never said that. But it's not near football.
I
It's not
think
even close.
I think the same reasons why nobody else is good at American football is the same reason why America isn't good at world football. Not adopting, they're not changing to adapt. Also, nobody cares about American football. The same way nobody really cares enough about soccer here is the same way nobody out there cares about American football. And it's like American football might slowly be becoming a global sport, but it's not close.
It's never going to be anywhere close to what football is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not. Like,
It's not
I
global.
understand.
It's
I
not
understand
global, but like back to our point. Our point is like our point at the end of the day is don't talk down about things you don't know about, you know.
exactly.
And it's
Exactly.
like if you're grateful, it's one thing to be grateful and another thing to talk down. It's one thing to say from your point of view, and it's another thing to not give grace to the same engine that you say you don't have that also benefited you and put you in position to say it doesn't have an engine. So
Exactly.
at the end of the day, we've gone over our time, and we'd like to thank you.
Way over.
We'd like to thank you for
But
tuning in.
that's okay
It's okay.
because
We do it every episode, don't we?
yeah, and this was actually I like this subject because it actually got us to, like, really, like, think things from a broader spectrum, not just football, but from other sports
And
and
we
stuff.
talk and we do this for y'all. We want to get into these complicated topics. We want y'all in
Yes.
challenging the things we say. We want
Yes, we like this. I like
we
this.
want y'all to push us to think deeper and not just have fun all the time.
I didn't he said, "We are talking about what's global and what isn't. Stick to the subject." Absolutely, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I never said track and field is not global. All I said was there's levels, right? It is global, but the most global sport is football. Is undisputedly football. That's all I was saying. Of course it's global. Track is global, swimming is global, basketball is global. Football is becoming more global because we see them playing some games in Europe, sure. But there's only one sport that's
Understood.
undisputedly
Kompany
global.
is taking that spot anytime.
Nobody. And that's the only sport that America doesn't really care about that much.
Well, and that is why this is the Talkative Sports Football Podcast. We
Exactly.
would
The only one in the United States of America.
like to thank y'all. We are a global podcast. We are
Yes.
international.
Yes.
We will be there. We will see you. It'll be recommended to you. We will promote it. You'll see us. And once again, for the fifth time, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the subs. Thank y'all for the subscribe. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank y'all for hopping on our live. We're gonna do this every week. We're doing it weekly. As just committed to doing the news weekly.
Sports news,
So we
Thursdays, Fridays,
get on
catch
him.
me live.
Our
Yep.
Instagrams are in the bio. Follow us there. Follow us on all social media. We will be posting the clips. We will be posting the reels. We will be cutting it down
Clips,
for
reels.
people
Please subscribe.
who can't sit here for an
Please
hour.
subscribe so you can get this live.
That's a good one. Subscribe
Subscribe.
so you can get this live.
Get this live.
And without further ado, peace out, y'all. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.